for 72. Feet, fuel pump comes off. Flaps. Actually, flaps, that's at 500.
61 is on the ILS.
Yep.
Scavenger 861 on land.
Pigeon for 72.
1 departure prior to arrival, CBM, runway 7, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 7, 1 departure prior to the arrival, Scavenger 861.
Let's turn to the left on heading 310.
Prior to 1 departure, runway 7, clear for takeoff.
Because when he gave us the takeoff clearance, he said flights adjusted heading of 310.
Is that at 700 feet or?
As soon as you deem it to be a safe altitude. So you can continue left turn here to 310. I set you the heading bug. Remember the power, please.
Back to 92. It's been 2 weeks.
You can climb up to 1400. Go a little to the right, please. A little bit nose down. Or more to the right. And 0 Papa Alpha, your suggested heading pretty much gets us into the TFR. You want to go a little bit more to the right?
Affirmative, if you would.
Okay, we'll make sure to stay outside 0 Papa Alpha.
Thank you.
Heading.
A little bit more to the right, make it a 330.
0 Papa Papa, we're going to have to abort this and go around and fold again.
0 Papa Papa, roger. Turn left at runway 31, and do you need any assistance?
No, we'll turn left at 31 and just get back. We just had our flight plan kind of do something funky on us.
Okay, 0 Papa Papa, roger, runway 7.
So yeah, plan, we'll go around it. Like I said, he told us we can't really go through it.
Scavenger 861 up, turn to crew ground point 4.
Where are we going? Which one?
And then we go pretty much, once you're over here, we can go straight down.
Okay.
I'd say once we are kind of like a beam down lake down here, we can go straight towards the south.
Okay.
And 0 Papa Papa is ready for departure.
CBM 0 Papa Papa fly with a nice 1 departure, runway 7, clear for takeoff.
Nice one, clear for takeoff down there.
Diamond 0 Papa Alpha, main outside Bravo. Are you southbound now, Diamond 0 Papa Alpha?
That's affirmative, 0 Papa Alpha.
0 Papa Alpha, Roger, just remain this frequency. Got Learjet on approach at 10 mile final, just under 2,000 feet.
Stand on this frequency, 0 Papa Alpha.
0 Papa Papa, we got to continue to short here for a moment.
Okay, Norm 0 Papa Papa, cancel takeoff clearance, hold short runway 7 at Alpha 7.
Holding short, runway 7, 0 Papa Papa.
See him out here, Chicas.
Where's he out in front of us?
He's out here. He should be crossing our paths. 12 o'clock now, I want
0 Papa Alpha, traffic 1 o'clock, 1
inside.
miles, Learjet, 9 mile final, just under 2,000 feet.
Traffic inside, 0 Papa Alpha.
0 Papa Alpha, Roger, maintain the separation with the Learjet and pass behind the Learjet.
Pass behind the Lear, traffic inside, 0 Papa Alpha. Yep. He's a good controller, he's nice.
Yeah,
he's
he
always
is.
trying to,
1 kilo tango.
you know.
Tango, go ahead.
501 kilo tango, Atlantic Tower, traffic just passed behind you is a Diamond Star, no factor. Wind 08010, number 1, runway 7, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 7, 501 kilo tango, thank you.
Diamond 0 Papa Alpha, man outside Bravo airspace, frequency change approved.
Remaining outside Bravo, frequency change approved. Thank you very much, 0 Papa Alpha.
Have a good one.
UFO.
Not quite.
PBM 0 Papa Papa, traffic, Learjet, 7 mile final, fly the night 1 departure.
Okay, what's our next frequency?
Kissimmee. Kissimmee has a ATIS 128.775.
Zulu elevation, wind 05012, visibility 10, sea cloud 3,100, still 4,100 overcast.
128.775.
2.18, altimeter 3016.
Also shown down here.
Approach runway 7, Toyota to Airman. Taxi, weight, Echo 5, book.
Landing and departing runway 6. Advise on initial contact, you have information Kilo. Kissimmee Airport, information Kilo, time 1956 Zulu, wind 050 at 9er, visibility 9er, ceiling 3,500 overcast, temperature 22, dew point 19er, altimeter 3015, GPS approaching you, landing and departing runway 6. Advise on initial contact, you have information Kilo.
Hi. Brief information Kilo now, let's get the tower frequency. 12445. Alright, and now, looking at the map, we are already 9 miles away. So we can call the tower already. So we're gonna be seeing Kissimmee Tower
to the north, Kissimmee
we are
Tower.
9 miles to the north with information Kilo, touch and goes.
Kissimmee Tower, Diamond Star November 930, Papa Alpha is 9 miles north of the airport with information Kilo. Requesting touch and go. Is it Kilo?
Yep.
Oh, because they're on a different. 124450.
930 Papa Alpha, Kissimmee Tower, report to north of the field for left base, entry runway 6.
Left base for runway 60, Papa Alpha.
You see the airport?
Papa Alpha, so your target aircraft.
Diamond Star, D840, NG, 0 Papa Alpha.
Thank you.
Right there. Okay, so we're not straight in.
Nope. What runway did you say?
Runway 6, so we're over here.
So where's runway 6?
76, start your left turn now, heading 270.
Runway 6 is this way.
Yep.
So we're going to come in on for a left base, so we need to get over here.
And what else did you say?
3676, contact Orlando 114.
Something along the lines like report 2 miles, left base.
Right.
I actually used to live down here in Kissimmee. That's where also I got my CFI here. That's where I worked as a CFI initially. Out of this airport.
Oh yeah?
Yep. Pan Am Career Pilot Academy. Maybe a little bit high.
Yeah, 060. I don't see the. I just see the 3113 type thing.
Low, 1 mile.
Why am I not seeing it?
Traffic, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's there. Okay.
Right, there's a jet out there. It's above us.
Kissimmee Tower, Diamond Star November 930 Papa Alpha is 2 miles to the northwest on left base for runway 60 Papa Alpha.
Diamond 0 Papa Alpha, thank you. For runway 6, cleared, touch and go. Don't take your base out too far. The traffic is a Falcon jet on an 8-mile final to follow you.
Tighten up the base for runway 6 touch and go 0 Papa Alpha. Am I in the right place? I don't see.
Yeah.
Calling you 918, Kissimmee Tower, reduced your final approach speed number 2 for the field following Diamond Star traffic on the left base.
Reduce final approach speed for calling to 19.
You can also see it. see it now?
Yes, I do.
Let's get a little bit lower, get a little bit more power in. And 930 Papa Alpha, we're gonna be remaining in the pattern after this touch and go.
0 Papa Alpha, touch and go, make left, make right traffic, report midfield downwind 8 miles.
After touch and go, right touch pattern, and then we'll report right midfield downwind every single time, 0 Papa Alpha.
Colony 919, runway 6, clear lane.
This is the fuel pump.
Runway 6 clear to land.
Yep, I noticed it too. Like, once on the wrong roll, and I noticed it.
Fuel pump off. Pitch for 72.
Well, that wasn't too bad,
Yeah, not too bad.
but not so long. But yeah, considering it has been so long.
Okay, he's head made right traffic. So I'm gonna pull power back to 92. And we're at 700. I'm gonna start making my draws. What's pattern altitude here?
100 feet above field elevation. Sorry, 1,000 feet above field elevation.
53.
Oh, 82.
Oh, 82, sorry.
So 1,082, 1,100. Then he said, report midfield downwind every time.
Okay.
Number 574 holding short.
Traffic, 5 o'clock, high, 1 mile.
Number 574, Kissimmee Tower, hold short, runway 6, landing traffic.
Hold short 6, number 574.
Kissimmee Tower, Diamond Star November 930 Papa Alpha. Midfield right traffic for runway 6, touch and go.
Diamond Star 0 Papa Alpha, extend you down when I'll call you, turn to the base, V1 departure priority routing.
Extend down 1, you'll call my base, 0 Papa Alpha.
Colony 919, turn left to the end, ground point 7 off the runway.
At the end, ground point 7, colony 919.
Brookside 174, contact Orlando 119 point.
Fuel pump on.
19-4, number 574.
Spirit 705, Victor, Old Town, inbound for max flight with Kilo.
Copy 5 Victor, Kissimmee Tower, proceed direct max flight, landing show and risk. Wind 0607, remain north of runway 6 at all times for landing traffic.
Remain north of 6 at all times, landing at max flight at 9 risk, helicopter 5 Victor.
What was the issue?
Speed.
Two things that could have done a little bit better on this one. Why is the fuel pump off already? After.
Yeah, okay, it's supposed to be at 5, but the last guy said to do them all at the same time.
But at least not. At least after we reduced the power.
Okay.
Because if something is wrong now, once we retract the power, then we will could potentially lose the engine.
Okay.
Or lose the fuel flow if there was anything wrong. It's not like it's a big deal. I mean,
Yeah, no, it's right.
auto-
It's been 2 weeks. This is my second landing, and I just drove 2 hours through traffic, and
listen, the order doesn't really matter. It's not like, you know, this it's a right or wrong. It's just what we think is probably the better way of doing it. But it doesn't matter even if you reduce power first. The order doesn't matter. On the next one, try to stay a little bit more on the center line. And try to... You went power all the way to idle, right?
yeah, the average is off.
Okay.
I saw
think it was
you.
still- it was
What
still
gets me is I see you come in, and then I
Oh no,
start.
that's just... I'm always
Yeah,
have my hand
right.
here. That's just...
Kissimmee Tower, Diamond Star November 930 Papa Alpha is midfield right traffic for runway 6, touch and go.
950 Papa Alpha Roger, runway 6 clear, touch and go. There's helicopter traffic about a mile west, or half a mile west, 500 feet landing at the ramp just north of the approach end.
Looking for traffic, 0 Papa Alpha, clear touch and go, runway 6. Really high.
fuel pump. Nice. You know, I said a little bit of right rudder during the round out.
Yeah, it was good, it helped.
Yeah, but do you know why I said it?
Because I need a right rudder.
But why?
You tell me.
I said just before landing because we were a little bit off. So we were not fully lined up with the center line. So we needed that right rudder to perfectly line up with the center line.
Alright, reduce speed to 92. Take the fuel pump off.
Alright. I would say, if you want, you can do another landing here. Otherwise, you
let's
can
go.
fly me to Bartow.
To Charlie Delta, 5 miles from Totney.
Bartow Tower, Diamond Star November 930 Papa Alpha is left traffic midfield for runway 5, touch and go.
Diamond Star 0 Papa Alpha, roger, runway 5, clear for the option. On the go, make left close traffic.
Clear for the option, make left close traffic, runway 50 Papa Alpha.
And 101.20 to go 15.
Let's set some flaps.
Yep. 01, roger, I'm gonna get this Diamond Star touch and go, and then I'll get you guys higher. Perfect.
It's always fascinating to me how this small airport in the middle of Norway has like such a nice facility and so many runways.
Wind 030 at 11.
Fuel pump on.
Yep. Oh, there's a lot of planes holding short actually. Alright, stable approach. Before touchdown, we want to be lined up with the center line. Then we're just flying it down, keeping in a little bit of power, and then just letting it descend slowly, touching it down. Super smooth.
Alright, folks, 01, the Diamond Star's going to be making left traffic. You can proceed on course, runway 5, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 5, select 01, please.
Nice. A little bit far, but definitely a good one. Nice and center line.
Thank you, sir.
Wow, it's a lot better. The wind is straight down the runway.
Yeah, it is.
It's a nice airport here, right?
Yeah, so flaps up.
I've been in a long time.
Alright, now we're going to bring the power back to 92. Once we do that, we're going to look for 500 feet. We'll take the fuel pump off, pitch for 72. And we're at 500 feet, fuel pump comes on. Pitching for 72 with 91% power. And we're going to turn across. Blowing. Yeah, I think just one more at that, and then we can jam because that was too easy.
Too easy? Or you want a little harder? You sure? Alright, we'll make it a little bit harder then. Assuming the next one goes just as smooth, which I hope.
Diamond Star 0 Papa Alpha, runway 5, clear for the option.
Runway 5 clear for the option, 0 Papa Alpha.
there anybody else in the area? Well, there's only negative. I don't see anybody at all. That's perfect. Okay, SWEP 02, 2302.
Jumped a little bit because we're not perfectly lined up with the center line.
When we were on approach?
We touched down. We were a little bit side loaded.
Yeah, I was getting a little wind.
Yep.
Alright, so we're at 300 feet, flaps come up, pitch for 72. Looking for 500. And we're gonna go to 92, port west. And we're at 5, we're gonna take the fuel pump off, so you wanna depart?
Yep. We're gonna go to Zephyr's Hill now. You want a little bit more tricky? You can get that.
Okay, so we're departing to the northwest?
Yes, northwest.
Bartow Tower, Diamond Star November 930 Papa Alpha is departing the pattern to the northwest.
Alright, so Papa Alpha, roger. Proceed on course. Good.
Thank you very much, Sierra Papa Alpha.
Always like coming here. Alright, Zephyr's Hill. Uncontrolled airport up here. KZPH. Let's do the same procedure. You go on the direct page. Or if you want, you can first turn on the autopilot.
Yeah, let's
reduce
do that.
your work. So, select an altitude that you would like to climb to right now.
Okay, so let's go to 1800.
I'll make it more. Make it
it what?
3,000. 3,000.
8,000.
3,000.
30,000. Okay.
Okay. Flight level change.
Let's see.
Center the heading back.
Heading back.
Now reduce, bring the pitch into the command bars, and then select the autopilot. AP. Yep. Now the plane is gonna bring itself into that.
Okay.
So now once it's climbing at 88 knots, you can push the nose down button and bring it to like 95. What that's gonna do is the plane is now climbing at a higher speed to get a little faster. You can actually make it 100 knots as well.
Does it control throttle, VADEC?
No. Okay. So what it does now, the plane is pitching for an altitude or a pitch angle where it's exactly matching the selected speed and it's climbing at that, whatever rate it's giving us. So now how do we get to Zephyr's Hill? Let's start KZPH. You can also zoom in a little bit here if you want. Yep. KZPH.
Oh, did I just lose it?
Yep. You deleted it.
Okay, now activate. We want to press enter.
And one more time. and now hit the nav button. Nav means your plane is now following the GPS. So now we're flying directly to Zephyr Souls. Says we have 10 minutes or 11 minutes now left, 21 miles, we're landing at 9:04. Now let's prepare everything else.
904, you said?
409, I'm sorry. You know what I mean.
That was some German thing. some
Yeah, we
Zulu.
say it the other way around.
Do you really?
No, we don't.
Okay.
That's just my brain messing with me. But we do say numbers the other way.
You also use commas instead of period, or periods instead of commas to delineate hundreds.
Yeah. So some things are a little bit different. But let's say, I would say some random number. So 95. We would actually say 59. We start from the back and say forward. It's a little weird, I know. At least we're not like the French who calculate numbers. You know how they do it, right?
No, we'll
They-
talk about it later.
They calculate
No, you're
numbers.
messing me up.
So Zephyr results here. We can also go with this one here. Makes it a little bit easier. KZPH. That's where the Florida water comes from, by the way.
Yeah.
AWOS frequency 18975. Let's bring the power to 75. Okay. So now 118975.
Row, 16 gust, 2.
Oh, sorry, 975.
Yep.
7, altimeter,
Okay.
30.
When America, we automatically had 50. So
Sure, yeah. Sure, absolutely. Must be a different America that I know.
Municipal Airport.
So,
Automatic weather observation. 2059er. Zulu. Weather. Wind 050 at 13. Gust 18. Visibility 10. Ceiling 3009er. 100. Broken 4.
into the heading button, quick.
Broken.
Push it in.
5,000. Overcast.
Select heading.
Temperature 2, 3.
Go a little bit to the left so we avoid the cloud. So you can see a heading back, go a little bit to the left.
1, 6.
A little more here. Just so we can basically fly around this cloud here.
Zephyr Hills Municipal Airport automatic weather observation 210.
Now that we're clear of it, now you can go back to direct.
4.
Hit the direct button.
13 gust.
Enter, enter.
8 visibility 10.
And nav mode again.
3009er 100.
when we get back, let's write down those
100 overcast.
so I can practice on my iPad.
3 Celsius dew point.
Wait, what's that again?
7.
When we get back, remind me. I'd like to create a list
Okay.
of all of those.
Sure. Or just get the alternative.
Zephyr Hills Municipal Airport automatic weather observation 2101 Zulu. Weather wind 050 at 13 gust 18 visibility 10 ceiling 3009er 100 broken 4600 broken 2000 overcast. Temperature 2-3 Celsius, dew point 17, altimeter 3016.
Okay, 3016. Now, their Unicom,
Zephyr Hills.
it's all the same. 123075.
Observation 2101 Zulu.
123075.
060 at 13 visibility 10 ceiling 3000.
You said 075?
Yes.
Broken 4600 broken 1.
Okay, I don't want to listen to that. And it even tells us the Unicom frequency here. So, now, we're there in 5 minutes. Let's bring it down to like 1,500. So, you can hit the altitude first. So just select 1,500. Oh, this one is your altitude? No, I'm sorry. Altitude is either this one or this one. Right. Okay. 1,500. The small one controls the hundreds. Vertical speed. Goes down. select like 500 here. So this is our vertical descent rate at which the plane is descending now. Now we can reduce the power to maybe like 40%. And now the plane is going to stabilize itself at a 500 feet per minute descent rate. And here it's even showing us, this banana is showing us where we're going to be leveling off at 1500 feet. So just outside of Zefirsilt, that's perfect. Okay. Now what kind of runways do they have there? They have runway 5 and 01, 23 and 19. The wind is 050, they have runway 5. That is a pretty clear, cut and dry answer on what runway we're going to be using. We're going to be using runway 5. So we are down here, runway 5 is out here. We can reduce the power even more, maybe like 40%, 35.
Oh yeah, we're almost overspeeding.
Oh no, yellow is okay. Yellow, what that means is you can be in the yellow, but only when it's like somewhat smooth air. So the limitation is you can only go one control surface full deflection in the yellow. In the green you can go full deflection on 2 control surfaces. So you can go full rudder and full aileron, or full elevator and full rudder. In the green. In the yellow, you can only do one of them. Okay. Look straight ahead. You can see the airport.
Yeah.
If you want, you can use the autopilot a little bit to navigate, but you can use your hands, up to you.
Time to talk to the tower.
They don't have one.
Oh, they don't?
They don't.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is
Talk to the traffic.
We let them know that we're coming.
Kissimmee traffic, white, Diamond Star DA40 is about 6 miles south of the airport, looking for runway 5, touch and go, Kissimmee traffic.
Zefirsilt.
Zefirsilt.
Alright. Let me do that real quick. Zefirsilt traffic, you got a white diamond about 5 miles to the southeast at 1,800 feet. We're descending to 1,000 feet parallel altitude. We'll be joining the right base, runway 5. Followed by touch and go and remaining in the pattern. Zefirsilt traffic. You can even see the extended center lines.
You said Zefirsilt.
What?
I don't know why I went to Kissimmee.
Yeah, me either.
Is that where we just, no, we're at Bartow.
That wasn't Kissimmee either. We did go to Kissimmee.
Map.
We did go to Kissimmee earlier. So Zefirsilt is at 90 feet elevation, plus 1,000, equals what?
90 feet plus 1,100.
Plus 1,900, but we round it up to 1,100. So we select an altitude window 1,100. Since we're not flying with autopilot,
We're just bumpy here.
disconnect the flight director. We're also fairly fast, so we can slow down even more. Zefirsilt traffic, white diamond is on the right base. Runway 5 remaining in the pattern, touch and go. Zefirsilt traffic. transferring some fuel here. Zephyr Hills traffic, White Diamond is turning fan, runway 5, touching go, remaining in the pattern, Zephyr Hills. Oh, nice!
Like that?
Nice. That was good. Why did not all like that?
Like that?
Why did not all like that?
Yeah, how's that?
Well,
Right
that's
rudder.
not good. We're a little bit,
Yeah.
I can see the center line. I don't like that. I mean,
I don't know why it just, I mean, I was hard on the right rudder, but not enough.
not hard enough.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Army 23908, single UH-60 at 1,000 feet, approximately 5 miles to the northeast, transitioning to the west. Zephyr Hills traffic.
Zephyr Hills traffic, White Diamonds on the upward, now turning cross on runway 5, will remain in the pattern for another touch and go. Zephyr Hills traffic.
Left or right traffic?
Left.
Because it's standard.
Yep.
See this guy out here?
I don't see him. Do you see him?
Yeah, right at the horizon, up a little bit in the clouds. See him? Straight ahead, right out there.
Yeah, inside.
Lots of trailers.
Yeah.
Zephyr Hills traffic, Army 23908. I have you in the traffic pattern right now. We'll maintain separation.
Gotcha. We're on the downwind now and we got you inside as well. And you said you're just transitioning around the airspace here, right?
And Roger, sir, yeah, we're just transitioning through, so we're not in there for any pattern work or anything.
Okay, gotcha. Safe flight.
Alright, you do the same.
Appreciate it. flags are always too long for my students.
They are.
Like, I don't know where to put them.
Put them outside.
Yeah, right?
Take them off.
Because the window is so large, right? I can just put it out.
Alright, right rudder. More right rudder, more right rudder, more right rudder. 61, more right rudder. Airspeed's alive. How do you like that?
That was good. That was good. I've almost nothing to complain. Awesome, man. That was good.
Thank you, sir. Looking for
That was
300.
really good.
Alright, let's pitch for 72. There's 300. And at 500, we are going to reduce power and take the fuel pump off. Let's depart. Where are we going?
Now we're gonna head to Leesburg, and from there we're heading back home.
Okay.
That completes our today's boat run.
Let's pull the power back to 92%. Pitch for 72. Fuel pump comes off. A little bit of trim.
Alright. Set up
Okay.
the autopilot.
Okay, so now, first thing is, this is the list I need to memorize here.
First thing is altitude.
All right, we want
3,000
1,800.
feet.
3,000?
Yep.
3,000, and I put,
Center the heading book.
how do you do that?
Push it in.
Which is right there. Okay.
Light level change. At the bottom. Yep, you got it. Flight level change. And now, you can center it one more time here.
Okay.
And now you can bring the plane somewhere in there and then push autopilot on. And you can reduce it to 100 knots. So, reduce it by,
Nose down.
I'm sorry, increase it to 100, yeah. Not reduce, increase it.
How fast do you want to go?
100. Cool. And now, I want to get to Leesburg.
Okay, so we want to go to direct. And, what is the...
KLEE. Nav mode.
Okay.
So now we're flying towards Leesburg. Now I'm gonna give you this one here. I want you to find out all the information we need. Frequencies and everything.
Can I search KLEE?
Yep, you can go bottom left, airport.
Oh, it's all right there. Okay, ATIS, we have 134325.
Wind 06011, visibility 10. Ceiling overcast
Scratch pad.
6,500. Temperature 24, dew point 17, altimeter 3018. GPS approach runway 3 in use. Notice the airman, runway 3, runway 21, runway 31, happy lights out of service. Runway 13, rails out of service. Advise on initial contact, you have information X-ray. Leesburg International Airport, ATIS information X-ray. Time 2050 Zulu, wind 06011, visibility 10. Ceiling overcast 6,500, temperature 24, dew point 17, altimeter 3018. GPS approach runway 3 in use. Notice the airman, runway 3, runway 21, runway 31, happy lights out of service. Runway 13, rails out of service. Advise on initial contact, you have information X-ray. Leesburg International Airport, ATIS information X-ray. Time 2050 Zulu, wind 06011, visibility 10. Ceiling overcast 6,500, temperature 24, dew point 17, altimeter 3018. GPS approach runway 3 in use.
Did you set up the tower frequency?
30018. No, I didn't. 11935.
50.
Ceiling 1000, overcast. Temperature 2
Just can't figure these things
Celsius,
out.
dew point 17, altimeter 30.
Okay, so a couple things now. Now that we have a few minutes here,
And it was 3008, 3018. All right.
remember this one is more important.
Okay.
Right. So a couple things on now that we have a few minutes here.
Leesburg, ground procedures requested.
So
I have the strobe on. We want that.
no, it's on. We want it.
Runway 3 clear for the option.
Fuel management on a cross country. We always want to make sure that the fuel is balanced. Right now, we have a little bit more here in the right tank. So, what's the logical thing to do?
Start switching it to the left.
Transferring it.
Transferring.
Hit the fuel transfer pump.
Okay.
Now you can see this is on, and now it's transferring the fuel at 1 gallon a minute from the right tank to the left main tank.
So we need to pay attention to that when it
Yep.
gets balanced, or do you want to put a little bit?
Once it gets balanced.
Okay.
What I like to do to not forget it, sometimes keep my finger on it.
Good idea.
Sometimes keep my finger on it, or I just keep an eye on it. But yeah, you can see when it's changing. So that's the first thing. Now, to get back to the frequencies, we have two comms here. We have communication 1 and communication 2, so 2 radio channels. We can reduce the power to 75% by the way.
What indicated that?
75%.
Why did you decide that?
Oh, that's usually our cross-country, our like once we leveled off and we're going somewhere.
75. Okay.
Yeah, because it only makes like a 3 knot difference, but it makes like a 2 gallons
Okay.
fuel flow reduction. So we have 2 radio channels. We have communication 1 and communication 2. As shown here. The light shows you which one is currently active. We have a microphone and we have a listening feature. So we can listen to a frequency and we can talk to a frequency, or we can talk on a frequency. Logically, we can only talk on one frequency, but we can listen to 2 frequencies. Let's go to like 2,500 by the way, just because of the clouds here. Let's go a little bit down here real quick. Vertical speed, nose down. Gotta do it quick before cloud comes. I started a slight descent here now to 2,500 to staying below the clouds.
Okay.
So back to the radio. So like I said, we can talk on only one frequency, but we can monitor 2 frequencies. Over here we have our 4 frequencies that we have control over. The left one is what is active or what is pre-selected in COM2. If I select COM2 now, this one will become green. Green is what's telling you what is currently active, what you're actually talking on. Not necessarily listening, but what you're talking on. So it tells me 1935 is the active frequency that if I push the button right now, this is the frequency I'm going to be talking on. Also confirmed by what's written down here, Leesburg Tower. So if I'm ever in doubt, I can always see what frequency I'm currently dialed in. This is a feature the new G1000 has. Okay, so now that we established that, on this side here, this is our standby. Meaning, if I want to change the frequency right now, everything I dial here is not changing the frequency I'm currently on. It is a standby. The standby I activated by pushing the button, the frequency change button. The box tells you what frequency you're currently changing. The box will only either be in COM1 or in COM2. Right now, the box is what? COM1. Exactly. How do we get it down to COM2? Nope. Remember, right now we can only change the frequency. This one is changing the radio channel. Exactly. These change the radio channel. These change the frequency. But this one changes the frequency. So now we can select whatever we want to select in COM2. Let's say I want to listen to, I don't know, 131-700 in COM2, and I want to listen to 135 or 136, whatever in COM1. So it's fairly simple. You just always gotta take a look, where are you currently, what's active, what's in standby, where am I with my box. So what I like to do is on longer flights, I like to listen to the emergency frequency, 1 to 1.5. So in that case, I want to listen to that on COM2, because right now we're listening to Leesburg Tower. So I go down, I select 1 to 1.5, and now I flip-flop it into the active side of COM2. Well, right now it's not active, I'm still in COM1. So what I can do now is I can hit COM2, the right side. Now my mic is still on 1, but I'm listening on COM1 and COM2. Now if I want to talk on 1 to 1.5, I also have to push COM2 mic, because now my microphone is selected or binded to the push to talk. But you see how COM1 is still lit up?
Yeah, I got
So
it.
what does that tell me?
And listen to both frequencies.
Exactly. This is the one I'm talking on now, but I'm still listening to Leesburg Tower.
Clear.
If I want to turn that off, I push it. Okay. And now going